Hey Lake Como, it's Peacock Taylor from Keep Lake Como Beautiful, and I'm coming to you today with 16 questions before the rules change, a Keep Lake Como Beautiful public education campaign about the proposed Como Conservation District overlay. KLCB, a little backstory. KLCB submitted a 21-page written record and 16 numbered questions to the city of Fort Worth last week because the current proposal still contains tons of conflicting standards, unclear procedures, and unanswered questions that could affect our homes, repairs, additions, property use, affordability, and future investment. Now, there was a meeting scheduled. It was a really quick scheduling, unofficial scheduling, and the meeting was canceled somewhere between me sending the document in and a flyer, an unattributed flyer being shared. Okay, the meeting was canceled, but guess what? The questions in that document were not, and a campaign was born, this campaign. Now, to participate, you do not have to be a planner, an attorney, or a policy expert. All you need is to be in the room that they tried to cancel. All you need is 5 minutes, an email account, and the template that I'm going to drop into the first comments. You'll use the template to explain how today's question, this is day 2, could affect your home, your family, your property, your business, or your connection to Lake Como. Now, maybe you're asking, why should I participate? Because the more residents and stakeholders who participate, the more pressure there is for the city of Fort Worth to provide complete written answers, and the more influence Lake Como has over decisions that could shape this neighborhood for decades to come. Now, to help you shoot your shot and not miss, I prepared some examples. Every day I'm coming with those plain language graphics that break down one question per day. And I'm going live with these 3 examples so that you can complete this sentence stub. This matters to me because. Now, without any further ado, here are the 3 personalized examples for today. So, question 2, who requested the review? Now, if you're a resident, you might want to think about it like this. If this is not the answer for you, maybe it'll spark an answer, right? So this matters to me because I want to know who is being recognized as neighborhood leadership and whether that person or organization actually represents residents like me. I'm a resident of Lake Como. And one of the questions that I always ask, now who's this leadership we're talking about? You might be asking the same thing. So if you're a former resident, a descendant, maybe, like I said yesterday, maybe your parents went on to glory and they left you property. Now, real property is definitely wealth building. So my family has deep roots in Lake Como, and decisions affecting family property should not be attributed to the whole community based on a private request. Yes, Como is not a dictatorship. We do not have kings and queens. One voice does not represent everybody that lays their head here or owns property here. One institution, one organization can't do that. If the city is benefiting from it, you got to ask, that's why they keep doing that. You got to answer yourself, ask and answer, right? Now, if you're a stakeholder, I need to understand who requested the meeting and what authority they had before their participation is treated as community support. The city has been benefiting from this one for decades. A small group of people talk to the city, and the city takes that as a whole group. All of Lake Como agrees. They wouldn't do that anywhere else, but they've been taking advantage of that here. And so campaigns like this put everybody in the room. Nobody gets left out unless you want to be. Now, choose the example that comes closest to your experience, rewrite it in your own voice. You can copy and paste it, but who wants to do that? And you add it to the email template. Again, the template is in the comments section. You send it to the official channel, put it all in the comments. You CC us because we're actually tallying it up. When I'm talking to the city, I like the city to know, hey, this is not just my voice. These are my neighbors. These are stakeholders. Save a copy. Anything that the city sends you, you should always save a copy. You never know when it's going to be handy. It could be 10 years now. It could be 20 years from now. But you want your receipts always where you can put your hands on them. And everything, like I was saying, everything is in the email below. Need help? Hey, technical assistance right here in Lake Como at the KLCB office. I am the last house on the left on Barnell Avenue, 5112 Barnell Avenue. You can find me, you can call me, you can message me. Email Keep Lake Como Beautiful, CD at keeplakecomobeautiful.org. This has been a little over 5 minutes. And that's what it's going to take you. You got one personalized email per day that you could send, and one more voice that we can add to the record as we defend Lake Como against gentrification and we pull it back towards revitalization. That's it. Y'all have a great day.